Tonight, Fox 46 has new information on the massive gas leak in Huntersville that we've been telling you about for months now. Colonial Pipeline now says 1.1 million gallons of gas has been recovered from the site of this spill. But finding out just how much is below the ground could result in an option no one, not even Colonial, likes. Fox 46's Derek Dellinger live in the newsroom with the details on this. And Derek, new information on this came out over the weekend.
Yes, and as one person told us tonight about that option, they called it a kind of Sophie's Choice scenario. Basically, the options that were being presented by Colonial in the minds of those we spoke with were undesirable. Now, as far as the specifics on this, the update came out on Friday. It lined out exactly what was going on here. Colonial says that they've recovered over 1.1 million gallons of gas from that gas leak so far. You may remember, though, that they said that they had estimated 1.2 million gallons total. That number is likely to go up after gas was found in a deeper area than expected, but trying to get to that number, Colonial says, could be a problem. This is what they said in their Friday update. In fact, the quote here is, conducting an updated environmental assessment of the total volume released would require halting product recovery for a period of time, possibly several weeks. We believe that doing so would not be in the best interest of protecting human health, and the environment would impair the goal of completing product recovery as quickly and as safely as possible to minimize the risk of migration. Basically, the long story short on this statement that you see here, to do the figuring out on the total, they would have to halt the recovery of the gas that's been happening really for the past 9.5 months now, or could they could just continue the recovery and update as they're required to. But one town leader says neither option is good.
My concern is, if this is going to be the process now, what are we really going to accomplish by August, which is going to be the year anniversary around the corner? And what information are they withholding that could be life-threatening potentially? Because let's not mince words, it's oil, and gas is not a joke to be played around with the environment or people's health and safety.
Now, that is Huntersville Town Commissioner Stacy Phillips. She says she is extending an invitation to Colonial to show up to the next town board meeting, which, by the way, is set for this coming Monday.
Derek, yeah, someone's coming out on a Friday, that is, no doubt. How does this mesh with the state, what they want from Colonial?
Well, simply put here, the state has their own timeline, their own schedule on how they want to do things, and they do want the revised totals. They want the revised assessment, if not now, very soon. But Colonial is basically saying at this point, hey, it's going to be taking a little bit longer than usual to get this. Please grant us an extension. So far, at least according to what we've been told from the state, they have so far not granted that extension. Brian?
All right, we'll certainly be following this every step of the way, as you have. Derek Dellinger live in the newsroom for us tonight.